All right. As we set up for the next dance, I just wanted to say a few words. There are several adult dancers at Pragathi School, and as two of them, Kritika and I wanted to share a few words about our dance journey and just how we came to be and where we are in that dance journey. So I was actually introduced to Bharatanatyam at a very young age, at about 6 years old, and I absolutely did not like it. I was going through the motions, I was going through class because my parents wanted me to. I think I was crying at every class, and so my parents pulled me out. And so it was an introduction, but really I didn't find myself till very much later. I mentioned previously, I was 22, I was new in LA. Elizabeth, or Kamanu, was also new in LA. I met her, I found her actually through an ad in India Currents. I'm actually not sure whether that magazine still exists anymore, but I randomly call her and we met and we started dancing, and that was really the start of my dance journey. When you start as an adult, it's actually quite different because there's really no one to keep you accountable but yourself. And even then, it required a lot of flexibility because there were long distances involved, et cetera. And even today, I live 2 hours away. And what I have found is through grad school, marriage, kids, I've been sporadic with dance. There have been times when I've been 100% immersed in it, and then there have been many years when I've taken a break. But what I wanted to share is what I've learned from it is that even though I leave dance actually never leaves me. Dance has shaped the way I show up. It shapes the way I present myself. In my job at work, I actually have a lot of occasions where I do public speaking, I present to large audiences, and I see the lessons from dance actually shape my corporate presence. And then for me personally, it's also broadened the aperture of art that I enjoy. So from other dance forms to drama and just other forms of art in general. And really what's most important is that what keeps bringing me back to dance is Elizabeth. Her perseverance is really what's been the red thread for me. She has never given up on me. Every year she calls and says, "What are you doing? Are you dancing?" And so I really owe it to her that dance continues to be part of my life, and I continue on this journey.
So my journey to Bharatanatyam is a little bit different. I was always drawn to dance, especially Bharatanatyam, being mesmerized by the vibrant costumes, the beats, the storytelling. But I, however, have never learned dance. I would be kindly described as having 2 left feet and having no rhythm or beat to save my life. But the yearning to learn dance has always remained within me. As an adult, I would jump into an occasional Zumba class or hip-hop class, but nothing ever anything serious. In October 2019, I did a random Google search on a spur and found that Dr. Elizabeth Kurian was teaching a Bharatanatyam class near my house. So I figured, why not give it a go? So when I entered, my attitude towards it was going to be the same way I had approached Zumba or hip-hop. I would occasionally show up, learn a step here or there, but nothing serious. I assume Elizabeth would have expected the same thing. After all, I was a busy working adult. She couldn't have expected me to have the same commitment, dedication that younger students have, where they practice diligently for 8 years in hopes of one day performing their own solo piece. Those were ambitions for the young. I had passed that stage, or so I thought. So there I started in October 2019, going to Bharatanatyam like my weekly gym class, barely practicing. But here's the secret about Elizabeth's teaching style and her magic. She never yells, she never guilts you when you don't practice or gets angry or mad when you don't practice as much as you should. But her absolute love for this art form, she imparts on each one of her students that it slowly starts to seep into our own bloodstream. And unbeknownst to us, we started to practice a little bit more and a little bit more. I didn't even realize when it was happening to me. Here I was taking this as a weekly gym class, and slowly, bit by week, I would start to practice more and more. But a year later, she came to me and said, "Hey, there's a Tuesday class with 9 to 10-year-olds. I want you to join." I was taken aback. I was worried I wouldn't be able to keep up their pace. After all, I was coming into dance as an adult. I was also worried I wasn't confident in my rhythm and beats, again, as this was a new art form for me. I voiced these concerns to Elizabeth, But she assured me and encouraged me that all would be fine. And sure enough, all was fine, as evidenced by the fact that that Tuesday crew and I have been practicing together now for 4+ years, are going to do our 4th performance together as a team on the stage today. So what started 5 years ago as a weekly gym class has now turned into full-fledged practice. And that is in part because of Elizabeth. When I was growing up, I didn't see anyone like me, someone who was an adult, learn dance for the first time, come into Bharatanatyam and do Bharatanatyam performances or recitals or engagement. But Elizabeth has opened my eyes. And she, and with the support of Pragathi's community and families, have encouraged me and shown me the way that you can learn any art form at any stage of your life, and maybe even get some rhythm and beat regardless of how old you are. In today's show, you're going to see various dancers from different backgrounds and ages. And we all come together to dance under the banner of Pragathi, under the guidance of our incomparable teacher, Dr. Elizabeth Korean, who's actually, in fact, made the arrangements for the following piece that you're going to be seeing. This lilting piece, called Adharam Madhuram, is a composition by the 15th century saint poet Vallabhacharya. He conceives Krishna as the embodiment of the sweet and divine nature of life itself. His lips are sweet, his face is sweet, his eyes are sweet, his walk is sweet, his song is sweet. Everything about him makes the universe so sweet. The main dancers are the littlest students of Pragathi: Rebecca Mariam, Sahasra Redipogu, Nitara Mehta, Kaira Ganesh. The supporting dancers are Priya Pujari, Shweta Nair, Shruti Nair, and Anika G. Reddy. Movements, again, are arranged by Dr. Elizabeth Korean. Thank you. श्री मधुरा अधरम